Hi guys, so what we're going to do today is look at cutting out an image. So we're going to go over to the left hand side, open image, find where that is, press open, Full HD is fine, and apply that. So here's my image here. So again, we've got our panel, which hopefully you're familiar with by now. So we're going to come over to the left hand side where we've got this little pair of scissors. Going to click on that. That's, as you can see, my mask tool. Just hover over that. So at the top here, I want to come over to the magic mask. I'm going to click on that, and you can see that automatically goes to remove from mask. I can go between the two, but this is the one I want. We've got a tolerance level here, which denotes how much we actually take away from the background, which I'll show you in a second. And contiguous, this one, I'm going to actually show you that one just now. So when I click on the background here to remove it, you see that it's like magic, it removes it. It's taking sort of just, just part of it, and that's fine. So I'm just going to go back there. If I take that off, what's going to happen, if you look closely, is it's going to start taking all the white from inside. So really what that means is it's going to remove everything of that same kind of color. So it's looking for pixels similar to that. So again, I'll come out of that. And when I've got that on, it doesn't do that. It just does it separately. Now, you notice there the tolerance is at 32, and I was left with little bits, it's not picked up everything. So if I go back, I'm just actually on this one, I'm just going to zap it right up to 100%. And when I click, it's going to basically take everything outside that image that is white. It's a different colour from the inside, so the blue, so it's not seeing that at the minute, and I've got this on. I can now click around, so there's other little bits here and there. I'm just going to click on. This is the kind of easiest way. And then I've got this part here, and there's a little bit just in here. Just going to be careful to click on there. So that's my image there cut out. Essentially, I can go back if I wanted to have any little white bits here. I could go back in and do that. But at the minute, I'm going to leave it really, really straightforward. So next thing, what I want to do is I'm going to come over to the right-hand side here, and I want to extract this as a layer. So I'm going to click on that. And you'll see my layers down here. So again, I'm going to remove the navigate and the history panel just now. So I'm going to add to that. So I'm going to come in and add another layer. I'm going to, got a color here. Again, at the bottom, you can change that if you so wish. I've got a little paint pot like we did before. I'm going to fill that in. Now, again, it's at the top, so I'm just going to click and drag underneath, and you can see there's my picture there. I don't need the background just now. I'm going to just take that little tick off. I'm going to come back up to my cutout there. Now you can go into image, and I can flip it now if I wanted to, so just rotate that there. It just means I can't really see that much. But at the minute, I'm going to click on this button here, and that's going to allow me to then size it. So I can take it down and size it. I can use this one here just to move it. So for this, I think what we'll do is we'll duplicate it a little bit. So if I come into the three arrows here, come down to where it says duplicate layer just at the bottom there, click that. I've got my duplicate. Again, I can move it about a wee bit, and I can continue to do that, duplicate it, move it about. So I've got like a background. I'm going for this kind of cascading effect down here. Okay, etc., etc., etc. Just like, oops, move that wee bit. Okay, so you can do that. Maybe do it one more time. So once I've done this, that just allows me to place it anywhere I want. I can add to that. I can put lettering over it, etc. Anything that I so wish I can do. The main thing is that you play around with it and get something that works for you. Now, remember, we're going to get into File, Save, want it as a JPEG, you put your title in there, and then we're just going to click Download, and that's you got that saved. Okay, so have a little go with that, give it a try, and see how you go on. Thank you.